Well, the next question is, who am I, and how did I get to be who I am and what I do? And I'm not sure how much of an answer is interesting there, but I was educated undergraduate at the University of Detroit, Jesuit University, where I majored in fact in English literature, minored in philosophy. And when I graduated, I did a lot of different things, and in the midst of figuring out what I was going to do with my life, I started a master's degree in English literature, decided that at that point in time all that we were going to get to read was literary theory and not literature anymore, so I shifted into philosophy, which I truly, truly love. And after that, and again doing some other things, doing some teaching, I found that I was most interested in ethics, and taught in a philosophy department for a few years. And then, of course, the time came to do doctoral work. And the question was, I wanted to specialize in ethics. Would I do so in a philosophy department somewhere or in a religious studies department? And I came to Yale University, where I did my PhD in the religious studies department with a specialization in ethics. And because here I could have the best of both worlds. I could do almost half of my work in the philosophy department and the other half in theology and religious studies. And that was important to me, because I think that a lot of the large ethical questions, as well as the specific ethical questions, demand a kind of philosophical habit of mind and tools for searching. But they also demand, finally, theological tools or a religious perspective, because they don't stop short of that. So I'm trained as a theological ethicist. And what I do, I teach theological ethics broadly. I teach courses in the history of Christian theological ethics, which is to say primary texts of Augustine, Aquinas, Luther, Calvin, the greats. I teach courses in sexual ethics, because those are some of the hardest questions persons have to deal with. I find my students, I limit enrollment for that course, and there's always a waiting line. I teach medical ethics because we have major questions. Ethicists don't get always to set their own agenda. The society and people's experience sets the agenda. These are the questions of our day. So I work hard at medical ethics, teaching, serving on national ethics committees, and so on. But I also teach general things like contemporary Protestant and Roman Catholic ethics.